how's your circus? And as you look at these 3 rings, which ring have you neglected over the past week? Which ring have you neglected over the past month? And what's been the impact of neglecting that ring? Because I'd be willing to wager there has been an impact. And it's not always pleasant, is it? If we neglect our work, we know that it's going to cause those families, those children, those youth to not have the opportunities that we'd like for them to have. If we neglect our relationships, we find ourselves not as productive at work, do we? I have people who will argue with me, who will say, well, Jones, I can focus on work and stay focused on work regardless of what's going on in other areas of my life. And I look at them and I say, you're a liar. Because you know what happens. Don't have the best relationship with your children. Things not going well with your spouse or your best friend. Don't tell me that you can stay completely focused at work and not mentally have some of your energy being drained as you think about that lack of quality of a relationship ring. It doesn't mean you got to jump into that ring, but it's just an analysis of that moment. And then, yes, of course, do we dare go to the self ring? Many of us could be more productive at work and in our relationships if we took better care of ourselves. Because if you can't take care of yourself, how do you expect to take care of other people? You don't have the mental and the physical energy. You see your job as something that's pulling you away from what's important to you. And then you get selfish and angry and frustrated because you're not getting to those things that are important. That's why I asked you at the question at the beginning. If you could do one thing for yourself each week that you're not currently doing, what would you do? That's because many of you need to start having more quality acts in your self ring. And you'd find that amazingly, your work ring might go a little more smoothly.